Hello there, cosmic kittens and planetary puppies of the divine feminine tribe. Remember, these are energies, not gender. So if you identify, this is for you. It's your girl, Kat, the Wandering Intuitive, and I'm back once again bringing you your energy forecast for the week ahead, and what a week it's going to be. We got full moon in Pisces coming with Mercury stationing direct in its retrograde on the 9th. So let's see what Spirit's got for us this week. Though this is timeless, so whenever you come upon it, it's the right time for you. There's a message here for you. Remember, take every tarot reading with a grain of salt. The only thing you can count on and should be counting on is your beautiful intuition. And on that note, if you have cards, pull along with me. That way you can see and tap into the energies influencing the divine feminine and see how that's going to be influencing or affecting areas in your life this coming week. Love, career, health, family, friends, and most importantly, you. So on that note, there are tons of scammers and fake accounts trying to pose and say they're your favorite intuitives. And would you like a reading? Okay, I never solicit. I don't need to. Okay, I would never reach out to you. Please do your research before responding to any of those people. Make sure they really are us. Most likely they are not. And the only way you can help this virus of scammers in our spiritual community is to block and report. And we appreciate that to the moon and back. So on that note, let's get going. Divine feminine. We are going to see what the main influential energies are through the Oracle of Visions Tarot. Woof. Oh, lucky, lucky, lucky. I just heard the song by ABBA. Money, money, money. Okay. This is an intuitive-based deck. Whoa, okay. Oh, knowledge is power. It looks like the divine feminine is going to be ruling that and running that like a boss this week. Not like you guys don't anyway. One more, Spirit. I'm feeling it. Influences. All right, there we go. That's over. I guess we got two. All right. The Fool. And those doves, that's Spirit. Oh, wait till we get into this, guys. Creativity, thinking. Okay. Sticky there. All right. Hold on one moment. Give me a minute. We will get into this very, very quickly. We're, the girls, the gypsy, my little gypsy witch fortune telling cards wanted to have their say this week for us. Okay, okay. All right. So we're going to add that to the, it's like there's sub-energies is what I'm hearing, influencing the divine feminine. It's not going to be for everybody. So remember, take what resonates, pitch out the rest, and do not try to make it fit. There are tons of messages coming in. If you're watching it, there's definitely going to be some for you. Woo, all right, girls. Thank you. All right. Let's get to it. We'll go over these in just a second, guys. Give me a sec. There's a lot of information coming in. Okay. So about Thursday, we're going to start feeling that full moon in Pisces. Okay. And it's not a bad thing. Now, this past week, as I was telling the Divine Masculine also, I have to give you the scenario so you know exactly what's coming for us this coming week, because we're not going to see it coming. However, last week was about standing on the shore of this expansive, infinitely large body of water. And Spirit, we're just standing there with them going, oh, look at this water, how pretty. And then the Spirit's hand grabs us by the nape and tosses us way out deep into that water. And you hear Spirit say, now swim back. And you're like, oh my God. You look how far away that you barely see Spirit from how far you are in that water. And you're like, I got this. You're like, okay. And then you start swimming and you go, what if I get tired? What if I drown? I don't know if I'm going to make it, and da-da-da. And then Spirit, I know this sounds stupid, but this is exactly what was happening to people. This is metaphorically. Spirit sends a shark showing up. And you're like, ah! So what are you going to do? You're going to paddle your little butt straight back to shore. And you make it. And little did you realize that Spirit had a gift for you. So now, So this week, though, we're standing on the shore with Spirit, and Spirit has something we've been wanting to manifest, whatever that is for you. In fact, some of you might not even be expecting this, especially if you're, I hate to say Virgo, but I have friends that are Virgos. I don't care. 1,000 ways from Sunday, you may be trying to figure out how to manifest this thing realistically in the physical plane. It's going to come nowhere near what you thought. Spirit has your thing and throws it way out there. Spirit looks at you and goes, go get it and bring it back. And then we go through that whole, at first it's saying, all right, I'm after it. And then halfway through, we start going, oh my God, what if I get too tired? Blah, 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 blah. But see, that's just it. What Spirit's trying to show us, we have the strength. We walked through and worked through all of our fears. It's about pushing through that, the last of that fear-based mentality and reaching that. It's coming in the physical plane. And it's all about watching and pushing through the fear-based, responses. Fear-based responses that are still kind of, they're so, like, maybe you're used to that, and you're so used to it, you don't realize it's a pattern until this moment. But everybody is getting stuff in the physical plane we've been wanting to manifest. Now, Lady Luck is on our side. For some of you, money, money, money. Okay, being very lucky, being at the right place at the right time. Here's the thing. I'm going to say it again. You're not going to see it coming. You're just going to be like, whoa! It's going to be a surprise. You're just like sitting at the slot machine just playing, and all of a sudden it's like, bing, bing, bing. You're like, oh. Thinking it's just like, you know, maybe like, oh, I won $50, and it's like the grand prize, you know, the big $1 million thing. And you're like, ah! You know. Luck. Luck be a lady tonight just popped in my head now too. Oh my goodness. Now, knowledge is power. And the divine feminine, it's like, I just see all these light bulbs. Click, 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 click. Ideas, creativity, flow. It's, if you've been kind of muddled mentally lately over the past, I know things have been really just, everybody's been thinking a little slower in the divine feminine. But now it's like the switch is back on. For some of you, there's an emphasis on learning and studying, okay? Big emphasis on that. Not only that, but they're like, that whole scenario about throwing us out into the middle of the lake. And you know why the Spirit's doing that? It's because we have all the knowledge, all the information, we have the strength and fortitude to move forward into new cycles. We don't have to worry about going backwards anymore. I don't care if Mercury's in retrograde. We'll get into that in a minute, okay? All right? We are armed with the knowledge. So we can look forward to, we're going to feel this. We're going to be this week, okay? That's going to be our biggest defense against fear, is knowing, like, I'm not that same person anymore. Okay, you can trust the choices. There we go with the Fool. You trust it. You might feel a little vulnerable, but Spirit's guiding you. Okay, there's, again, and I know I've been hearing this from a lot of people over the past week, Spirit is manifesting in the physical plane through people. Like, straight up, you can't make this shit up. It's like, that had to have been Spirit, because there's no way in heck this would have happened, okay? And then we have the creativity. But it's also about turning your back on instant gratification, temptation to go backwards. It's like your back's to it. This is like, all right? She's like, I'm going to be who I am. I'm not going to hide anymore. For some of you, this is a very strong message. You're not going to hide anymore. I'm not saying go be on OnlyFans and be like, hey, I'm painting naked. Okay. But, I mean, do you, boo. Okay? But, oh, sorry. Sorry. It's my little spirit bell. She's been with me forever. But this is about taking that brave shot, that knowledge you've learned, the thinking woman, okay? Turning your back on stuff that's a waste of your thought, waste of your energy, waste of your love, okay? And pouring it into things, sorry, I don't know where the monkeys are. Pouring it, it's about getting busy, getting into things, getting curious. No more sitting. That's what Spirit says. And right above her is his wings. It's like you'll be feeling, you'll be seeing it. But for some of you, I feel like there's going to be pausing because of these new things coming in. It's like, I want to make sure I make the right decision. And that's okay too, but don't sit on it too long. Spirit will be making us move forward. It'll light a fire under our butt. So with this Mercury retrograde, here's the thing. If you still have something, it doesn't matter. It could be your car, your house. It could be a person, place, thing, whatever. That's old, okay, and is in the way of the new. Spirit will, and I have to say it this way, Spirit won't give me another word for it, but it will break it down. It will break down. So you have no choice but to chuck it, okay? Because your new thing is right there. It's like getting an opportunity for something, but you're like, yeah, but, you know, oh, yeah, and you get excited, and then you start thinking, well, yeah, but I have this, and all of a sudden it's like, all of a sudden you get a letter going, well, we're laying everybody off right now, and you're one of them. And you're like, oh. And that's going to be like, you're going to be like, oh, no, what am I going to do? And then all of a sudden you realize you have this, and then all of a sudden you get an email from that first brand new opportunity going, just curious, you know, were you interested in this offer? You know, and you find out you're going to get paid twice as much. You're going to have like great benefits, all this da-da-da. So don't think too long. Spirit will make sure that things that have to be removed, Spirit's going to make it very impossible. In fact, they are going to make it impossible for you to keep that old thing, because that new thing is now at your door, like for real. Okay. Now, for some of you, could be a divine masculine coming in. Remember, these are energies, not gender. This, sorry, I kind of have to switch back and forth, divination, divination interpretation. Now with this card, since we are talking about us, we are both divine feminine, divine masculine, yin yang energy. And this is talking about whatever, like if it's whoever I'm reading for, like everything's going to be in close vicinity to you. So that physical manifestations are going to be in your close proximity in the physical plane. Okay, that kind of backs that up. All right, now, you're not going to see it coming. Shock. I mean, I just hear this. You're going to be so shocked. Lightning. Okay, suddenly out of nowhere. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and then we have, of course, the moon. Very strong emphasis on secrets being revealed. Things that were hidden from you are now going to be revealed. The stuff that we have not been able to see is going to be revealed in a huge way. And that's where the lightning comes in. It's like, ah, and you're going to be like, it's right there. Okay. Okay. Wealth and inheritance with the ship. Traveling is also indicated, and money. So there's a lot of energy heading towards pumping up. Sorry, I'm getting so many messages. Spirit, please. Make it easy. Don't choose the messenger, guys. Don't pause yet. Okay. Some of you may not see this coming, but you may have to travel for business, for your job, or to interview for a new job is what Spirit's sending in. Okay. This is the money safe. For those of you that have constantly lived barely paycheck by paycheck, maybe you've had to work 2 or 3 jobs just to be able to make ends meet, pay all your bills, and take care of your families. There is going to be a huge shift. Okay? A huge shift coming in very strong with that ship. It's like it's coming in. Your ships are literally coming in, and you won't see it coming. Okay. Sorry, guys. There's just overwhelmingly amount of messages coming in, so bear with me. Let's grab the Luminous Spirit Tarot. And I have to say that full moon in Pisces is going to be highlighting the good emotions this time. It's really going to be boosting, revealing happiness and joy, peace, and love. Like, without the resentment, without this fear, without the pain. All right. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. I can't make this shit up, guys. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Things finally coming around. But this isn't like one of those, it's an ending to, like I said earlier, for those of you who've been struggling financially, no matter what you do, it just seems like you're never getting up there. It's like you're up for a second, down again, up for a second, down again. Now it's coming around. End of poverty consciousness into prosperity consciousness. Some of you have been doing some massive work on yourself on that. And this is why this is coming in a way you're not expecting. Okay, we also have justice. For some of you, this may be linked to legal matters. Could be linked to a lawsuit, or I hear family court matters, okay? It's all coming around in your favor, okay? Especially if you've been abused, and tattooed, okay? Not in a good way, all right? Now it's coming around. There's a payoff here, okay? But I just heard from Spirit, for somebody out there watching this, it's like, but don't let what goes around comes around for the other person go to your head. You know, you need to just be like, okay, now this is my closure, move on from it. Don't gossip about it. That's what Spirit says. Eyes are on you. Okay? So watch what you're saying, Divine Feminine, especially to others. Your good fortune may not be as welcomed as it appears to be by people around you. Some people are still floundering in the water. It's almost like, I feel like for some of them, people around, I don't know who's watching this, but be careful, because some of the people they're still stuck in the water that Spirit threw them in last week, and Spirit's standing there going, you can come back anytime, and they're being lazy. Well, where's a boat so you can drag me back to shore? I don't want to do the work. Those people who are stuck, you got to be careful what you're saying to who. Okay, I don't know who that's for. All right, look at this, Empress energy, Divine Feminine, rocking the pureness of the Divine Feminine energy. Remember, these are energies, not gender. 1, 2, 3. Major arcana. The Divine Feminine's on the move like no other. I have not seen this in a long time. I haven't felt this energy this intense before. Okay, and I've been doing this for over 35 years on the internet. Okay, just like this. So feeling secure, feeling confident, feeling fantastic in your own skin, as you should. The fake is over with. Realness is in, guys. Real. Being real is trending like a boss, okay? I don't know who that was for. Feeling secure, knowing all your work has come into fruition, all your inner work, from so within, so without. So for all of you who have been seriously working on yourselves inside, there's so much stuff coming. When you've been doing the work, you've been making room for this new stuff. The new stuff. Look at, as I'm saying, that King of Cups, mature, okay? For some of you, someone who's actually ready for the real thing, okay? Remember, I read these energetically, not traditionally, okay? It's whatever spirit messages are coming through, okay? This King of Cups energy, possibly a water sign, could be. But they could have water placement, not necessarily. I mean, they could have in their Venus. But this is someone who's ready. This is a king. This is someone who's mature in love. They went through their stuff. Maybe you've been waiting on. Maybe some people, for somebody watching this, you've been getting people that were just, they appeared to be, got their shit together, but then you realize they're just the same old shit, just a different coating of paint on them. Brand new coat of paint. And you're tired of that and you want the real deal. Okay? It's going to be someone who is okay with their emotions, to express them, to talk about how they feel. Okay? Intuitive. They've been working on themselves too. There could be a, thank you, Spirit, like a difference in belief systems as far as spirit goes, but they're still open and they're still evolving spiritually in their way. Spirit wants me to let you know that for some reason. Okay, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, brand new job offerings, a new start with finances, like a fresh new brand new start. It goes along with these two, especially with your knowledge and expertise in whatever field you work in. Say you've been at a job for a long time, you're going to get an opportunity that is yours to grab onto. So do not dismiss the hand that is offering you this, okay? All right, so Eight of Swords. Spirit's like, stay out of your head on this one. You might go down a little bit, like I was talking about, like Spirit's going to throw the thing we want out in the middle of the water, and we got to go out, and we're like, yeah, we got it. And then halfway through we start going, but what if I get there and it says, or what if that? We come up with the most amazing self-sabotaging excuses not to go grab that new thing, to take that chance. Take it, take it, take it. Spirit's like, oh, you need to take this. Good luck. Good luck. Blessings. Just like, it's an opportunity. You just, it's like, Spirit, I got to offer, you can't refuse, okay? I can't even, like, the energy. So, I'm so excited for you. So, try not to get wrapped up in that Eight of Swords energy, okay? That's about getting trapped in your head. You have the power and the knowledge to get out of there. It might take you a minute before you realize you're trapping yourself in there, but once you see it, get out of it and keep going. Keep going. Go towards that Ace of Pentacles. Now, this could be, along with this person, doesn't necessarily have to be money, but this is a trustworthy, solid start. Solid. And I hear destiny, okay? You could meet them through work for some of you, brand new. This is someone you haven't seen before for some of you, okay? Then we have the Six of Swords. You'll be seeing this Six of Swords. It's about moving on, leaving the old behind to make room for the new. When you're on your way, you're about to finally get to your destination. We've been traveling for a very long time. And then as we're sitting in the boat, we start looking through the stuff we bring with us, and we start going, I don't need this shit. I haven't looked at that since, God, I don't know. I really don't need that. Making the boat lighter so it can move faster. You see what I mean? This is about, like I was saying earlier, about whatever old thing is in the way of the new, now it's got to go. It has to go. Because you can't take that old thing with you to your new destination, as Spirit says. All right, let's get some clarifiers on this. Oh, okay. I wasn't quite ready there. God, they just want to, that's the energy right now. It's like, explode, explode. We have so much to tell the Divine Feminine. Come on. Come on, cats. All right, that's it. All right. There we go, the moon. All right. Okay, I see. Spirit says, now the Hierophant can be a lot of things for y'all get excited. Remember, I read these energetically, but the first thing that Spirit said was, you've learned everything you need to know from the past to move forward to that commitment, that marriage, whatever that is for you, whether it's career, success, your divine counterpart, okay? It's whatever broke your heart do you have regrets about. This could be family, okay? This could be a job. This could be a friendship, okay? That time is over. You've learned everything you could to heal and move on from that, to move into the Six of Cups, okay? Now, we have the Emperor. This is us right now, okay? Now, but Spirit says it's not all of the Emperor energy. Okay, there's a couple messages here. Bear with me, all right? We have the knowledge. We have fought blood, sweat, and tears to get on this throne. Okay, an Emperor rules countries. Okay, a king has a kingdom on the same area they live in. The Emperor, I want to say, rules the world. We rule our world. We don't have to fight anymore. We can just look and know who belongs near us, okay? Should they be on our council? Should they stand by my side? Can I trust them? Okay, this is about being extremely discerning, but yet not worried about it. It's being like in this confident energy of knowing. You don't have to raise your voice. You don't have to come at people combatively. And you know, here's the thing, you cannot control others. They are going to do what they're going to do. The only thing you can control is you, and that's what the energy is coming in, the messages, is that you have mastered you. Now you just need to stay there. And that's where all this stuff that's coming in might throw you a little bit. Okay. So watch that Eight of Swords energy. Now, the moon. Okay. Dream work, psychic abilities, very strong energy coming up. Things manifesting in the physical plane through physical things. It's not just going to be freaking angel numbers and feathers and, oh, I saw, you know, a parrot in the desert. You know what I mean? And dragonflies. It's not just that. It's going to be people. It's very strong emphasis on people. Some of you may be having, and not realizing you've been having precogs about what's to come. Okay, so start writing down your dreams, because Spirit's been dropping big hints. Now, there's themes there, okay? And this is also about things that were hidden. And I feel like Thursday, a lot of stuff's going to start shining bright for all of the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Okay? This is very strong. Both the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, strong major arcana, which means very strong dominant. This is happening. Okay? That's what I feel. Remember, take a resonance, pitch out the rest too. Now, let's get some oracle on it. I know some of you want to know about love, so what I thought I would do, where is it? I'm going to bring out my Island Time Wellness. I set it aside just for the Divine Feminine. Anything the Divine Feminine needs to know for this week and matters of the heart. Oh. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth. Was that endurance and flexibility? Remember I said when Spirit throws your thing out there, you have everything it takes to go get it and bring it back to shore. Okay? Includes that Ace of Cups and that King of Cups. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. For some of you, I was talking about people who were stuck. I was talking about some of the Divine Feminine still kind of thrashing around the water waiting for someone to rescue you. You can do this. Spirit has given you everything you need. And this is going to be that lightning bolt for you. Okay? What am I doing? I can do this myself. You're going to look at something or someone that you've been kind of hoping they'd help you. And I don't know who, this is a specific message. They're saying you're going to suddenly see them this week and be like, what the and you'll be like, I'll do it myself. And you're going to rise fast, okay? Me and my ego, pride or fear in the way, not contacting you, but thinking of you often, replaying over in the mind. Okay. But the ego thing for that particular group of Divine Feminines, okay? About realizing and recognizing that maybe whoever you thought would come help you to get what you were manifesting is actually in your way. Okay? Now, we do know we're in Mercury retrograde, but it's really funny because the thing is I'm not getting a huge energy about exes coming back, okay? Because the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine have both been doing a lot of inner work, and now it's starting to show in the physical plane, okay? With the world around us, our environment, okay? Now, there are some people, for some of you, there is someone that is thinking about you, but this is specific, okay? It's someone you started chatting with and then just nothing. Okay, they just kind of vanish for a bit. But I feel that they're going to make a reappearance here, and they could be connected to that Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And they're gonna, here's your tip. They're gonna actually say, well, you know, I kind of got a little scared there, or something about fear. Okay, they're gonna mention that, why they kind of step back a bit. And they're also going to tell you that they had not stopped thinking about you, okay? Now, this is interesting, the other, okay? Not in a bad way, guys. This is an admirer from afar, a fork in the road option, interested. Okay, now, what I heard when Spirit said, they go, this doesn't have to do with the third party, okay? This has to do with King of Cups energy, okay? Someone has admired you from afar. This is for those who haven't heard from anybody and you've been waiting for this new divine counterpart, the person you're supposed to be with, okay? To signal the end of that cycle. It's coming in. And that's they're going to say something to where, oh, I watch your social media or blah, blah, blah. It's going to be a mention of they're going to give you a hint by kind of slipping up for some of you. They're going to say something like they've seen you before, they've watched you, maybe at work, and oh yeah, I always see you're always so busy. They're going to give you a hint that they have been like kind of eyeballing you, like I've been interested in you, okay? For some of you, it's going to be directly in the physical plane. And then abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. And you're doing that like a boss, okay? Divine Feminine, abundance. I mean, oh, we waited so long. All right, Spirit, what guidance do you have for the Divine Feminine? Please, for this week. The fates. They're like skywriting the fates. Pay attention to those signs. Okay, they're going to be more in the physical plane. Like I said, we're not talking, feathers and angel numbers. Watch for synchronicity in the physical plane. Spirit's not breadcrumbing. Spirit's actually giving you your map. Okay, go in this direction today. Go this way, okay? Pay attention, especially to your dreams. Write them down. That's a big, big message. Big message. If you're into runes, pull your runes. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about needing direction, Spirit says. Okay, but there are some in the Divine Feminine watching this that feels a little lost. The thing is, the Spirit is definitely going to make it extremely obvious the things they've been trying to tell you, that maybe your fear has been rewriting in your head of what it really is. Yeah, but, and then going all negative. That's got to stop. That's your self-sabotage. That's your fear. You're stronger than that. Look at you. You're a boss now. Look at all those scrolls. You have got this. Don't let the fears piss on your dreams. All right? Don't. You are better than that. You deserve that. You are way more than worthy, and you are priceless. And what was I saying? Beloved, radical acceptance. Go that extra mile for yourself and believe. Because there's going to be stuff coming in that you just can't not believe it, because it's going to be right there. Hearts of fire, I heard. Maybe you've been waiting a really long time for your divine counterpart. Okay? And then for the first time in years, months, whatever that is for you, your heart. You see somebody and your heart just goes, that's him, her, them, it's it. And your heart just, and you're just sweating and flooding everywhere. And you're like, oh my Lanta, yes. And accept it. It's that connection. Follow your heart. Do not question that. And it's not about getting your hopes up over and over again. You need to stop that energy right there. Spirit says you are to be stuck in that no longer. And Spirit's going to do it because they know you deserve better. So expect the unexpected changes are coming, but they're going to be manifesting what your soul and you have been calling for. All right, on that note, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm posting your videos each week. So on that note, Divine Feminine, thank you and have a great week.